we go. I want someone who can sing our Read Aloud chant because we're gonna start Read Aloud right now. Jose, you look amazing, buddy. Go ahead. Oh, there you are. You're unmuted. Go ahead. Start the Read Aloud chant. I love to read.
I love to read. I'm ready to read. Reading gives me knowledge, so I can go to college.
Nice job, Jose. Kiss your brain, buddy. Ooh, let me see. I'm trying to mute you. There we go. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started for Read Aloud. Today, for Read Aloud, we are going to look at some passages. So I'm going to go ahead and share my camera with you guys. So make sure that your eyes are on the screen. You're sitting up nice, straight, and tall, looking like the best kindergartner who's going to be a soon-to-be first grader. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And I want to make sure that you guys are here. So make sure that you are in your Read Aloud side of your packet, and you're going to flip over to the first text. So go ahead and get there. This text is called The Worm. Go ahead. I'm going to give you about like 10 seconds to get there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Great. We're going to go ahead and get started. For this one, your pencils need to be down because you guys are just going to follow along in your packet as I'm going to read this text. So I want you guys to make sure that your eyes are on the screen or on your packet, sorry, and you're following along. Great. I know that whenever a good reader gets a text in front of them, they can look at the words, the lines, and the pictures to think about what genre this text is. As I'm looking at this text, I notice that the lines are very, very short. I notice that there are some pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and just read the first couple of lines so I can think about the genre. So you can follow along with me. The worm. When the earth is turned in spring, the worms are fat as anything, and birds come flying all around to eat the worms right off the ground. Well, as I was reading that, I heard some words that sounded the same, like spring and anything, or really thing, yeah, around and ground. What genre do we think this text could be? Nonfiction, fiction, or poetry? What genre do we think this text could be? Let's see.
Fatima.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Saley. That's exactly who I was going to pick. Go ahead, Fatima.
It is poetry.
How did you know, Fatima?
I know it was poetry because some words rhyme.
Yeah, nice job, sweetheart. Yeah, some words rhymed. So I'm gonna go ahead and label P for poetry, and I'm gonna label our two thinking jobs, literal meaning and deeper meaning. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to do that on your paper. Go ahead. Pick up your pencils and you can label the genre with the thinking jobs. Giving you 5, giving you 4, giving you 3, giving you 2, giving you 1, giving you 0. All right, now we're gonna read this poem one way through, and I'm gonna think about what's literally happening in the poem, and I'm gonna think about what's the deeper meaning. What did the poet want us to learn? So go ahead, you can follow along in your packet. The worm. When the earth is turned in spring, the worms are fat as anything, and birds come flying all around to eat the worms right off the ground. They like the worms just as much as I like bread and milk and apple pie. And once when I was very young, I put a worm right on my tongue. I didn't like the taste a bit, and so I didn't swallow it. But oh, it makes my mother squirm because she thinks I ate that worm. Whoa. So before yesterday, when I read this poem, of course, you guys know that I love handy dandy post-its. So I had to write the two thinking jobs for this poem. What was literally happening is that in the springtime, things were changing. It's like the worms were fat, birds were coming out and flying to eat the worms right off the ground. And the deeper meaning was that I thought the author was trying to tell me that we do not eat the same thing as animals. So I learned at the end that the boy was trying to eat the worms like the birds, and it really didn't taste good. So I learned that we can't eat the same thing as the animals. Great. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip over my page. You guys can stay on this page in your packet. I'm going to flip over and I'm going to see for number 1. For number 1, it says, what is the genre of this text and how do you know? There's going to be a poll that's going to come up on your screen, and you guys are going to vote for what genre did you just finish reading. So give it 1 second. The poll is going to come up on your screen. Go ahead and vote for what genre we just finished reading. Fiction, nonfiction, poetry. Once you vote, click submit. Go ahead, click submit, get your votes in. What genre, what genre, what genre? Gonna close it out in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, and 0. I'm gonna end this poll. And if you pick poetry, kiss your brains. Natasha, I wanna know, how did you know this text was a poem, sweetheart? Go ahead, how did you know?
Because it has a rhythm.
Yeah, it was in, I read it in some rhythm. Nice job, Natasha. Yeah, totally, sweetheart. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer the next 2 questions. For this one, you guys still don't need your pencils. These 2 questions are my turn. So number 2 says, according to the text, what happens when the earth is turned in spring? So I know that this question wants me to think about what happened in the poem when the earth is turned in spring. And I noticed that these words are in quotation marks. That must mean that these lines were directly in the text. So I'm going to go back to the text and find what happened when the earth is turned in spring. So I'm going to flip back. Your eyes are on the screen, making sure you are with me. So I got to find what happened when the earth turned to spring. When the earth is turned in spring, the worms are fat as anything. I just read what happened when the earth turned to spring. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to underline that, sorry. The worms were fat. So I'm going to go ahead and draft my answer before looking at each multiple choice. I'm going to put worms are fat. Great. Now I gotta read my multiple choice and find which one matches what I drafted and what I read in the text. Choice A says, the speaker eats bread and apple pie. I'm going to cut that because that's not what the poet told me happened when the earth turned to spring. B, the fat worms come to the ground. Yeah, that matches what I heard in the poet told me about what happens when the earth is turned to spring. So I'm going to put a dot and I'm going to keep that. Choice C says, the speaker tastes worms. No, that's not what happened when the earth turned to spring. I know that the boy tasted worms, but that's not what happened right after the earth turned to spring. So I'm going to cut it and I'm going to fill in choice B. Great. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do number 3 on my own. So I want to make sure that I still have your eyes. You're giving me your eyes with your pencils down, like Momo, like Makai. Who else looks amazing right now? Like Nia, like Zebi. Who else? Like Carrie, like Stephanie, and like Adamaris. Great. Number 3 says, why did the speaker's mother squirm at the end of the poem? So I know that the question's asking me, they wanted me to say, why did the mom squirm at the end of the poem? This question wants me to go to a specific part of the text. Where in the text do I need to go to find out why did the mom squirm? Let's see. Give it a try. Zebi, give it a try, sweetheart. Unmute yourself. Where do I need to go in the poem, Zebi, to find out why did the mom squirm?
At the end.
Yeah, nice job, buddy. Yeah, I have to go towards the end because that's what the question was asking me. So I'm going to flip back and I'm going to think about why did the mom squirm? Let's see. I'm going to start from I. I didn't like the taste a bit, and so I didn't swallow it. But oh, it makes my mother squirm because she thinks I ate that worm. Adamaris, why do you think the mother squirmed at the end? Unmute yourself, sweetie.
Um, she thinks she eat the worm.
Nice. She thought that the boy was eating the worm. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop that. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna drop for number 3. I'm gonna drop thinks boy ate worms. Great. Now I'm gonna have to read each multiple choice to figure out which one matches what I drafted and what I heard at the end of the poem. So choice A says, because the speaker didn't swallow the worm. No, that doesn't match why she squirmed, because she thought the boy ate the worm. Choice B says, because the birds came flying all around. I heard that earlier in the poem, but I didn't hear that at the end of the poem. That's not why the mom ended up squirming. Choice C says, because she thinks her son swallowed the worm. Yeah, I'm gonna put a dot and I'm gonna fill that in also, because that matches what I heard at the end, and it tells me why the mom squirmed at the end of the poem. Great, I'm gonna stop sharing this screen really, really quickly, and making sure that I have all of your eyes with me, kindergarten, because you guys are going to jump right into your breakout groups right now, and you're gonna work on the next text with your teachers. So make sure that you do a good job listening to when it gets read, and you're thinking about what genre it is. Good luck, kindergarten. All right. All right, guys, we are going to head and get started. So we're gonna do the next text really quickly, and we're gonna do it together. So, let's switch my camera. Great. I want you guys to go ahead and just find this page. You're going to see a text called My Puppy. So go ahead and find it. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds. It's called My Puppy. You should see a really, really cute puppy right there. Go ahead. I'm going to give you 5, giving you 4, giving you 3, giving you 2, giving you 1, 0. All right. Give me a thumbs up once you guys are there. Give me a thumbs up. Looking through the cameras to see who's already there. I need to see everyone give me a thumbs up. Thanks, Liam. Thanks, Elijah. Jaden, come back to your camera. Corbina, Alicia, give me a thumbs up if you're here on this page. Thanks, Natasha. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to read the first couple of lines, and you're going to tell me what genre you think this is. My puppy. Follow along. My puppy has a doghouse just outside my door. He licks me when I pet him and wags his tail for more. He's always there beside me, no matter what I do. My puppy is my special friend and a family member too. Go ahead and write what genre you think this is. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Write what genre you think this is up at the top. Isabella, I should see you writing the genre with the thinking job, sweetie. I am going to come to Corbina. I'm going to come to you to tell us the genre in about 5 seconds, buddy. All right, coming to Corbina in 3, coming to Corbina in 2, 1, 0. Buddy, what genre do you think this text is?
I think this genre is fiction.
Why do you think it's fiction? And the rest of you can show me agree or disagree if you think Corbina's right. I'm looking through the cameras to see if anyone agreed or disagreed. I see Zoe disagreeing. So Zoe, tell Corbina why you disagree with him. Corbina, I'm gonna come back to you.
I disagree with you, Corbina, because it's poetry.
I know because.
I know because it has rhyming words.
Yeah, nice job. Corbina, what genre is this? Unmute yourself, Corbina.
Poetry.
How did Zoe know, Corbina? What did it have?
It had
Did it have a problem or did it have rhyming words, Corbina?
had rhyming.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and stay focused, okay? So we're going to read the whole text through and we're going to think about what actually happened in the poem. Great, follow along. My puppy. My puppy has a doghouse just outside my door. He licks me when I pet him and wags his tail for more. He's always there beside me no matter what I do. My puppy is my special friend and a family member too. It's funny my puppy knows just how I feel. When I'm happy, he's yappy and squirms like an eel. When I'm grumpy, he's slumpy and stays by my heel. It's funny my puppy knows such a great deal. Let's go ahead and go to number 1. Based on the text, why does the puppy get slumpy and stay by the speaker's heel? I'm going to read it again. Based on the text, why does the puppy get slumpy and stay by the speaker's heel? We have to think about this. Why does the puppy get slumpy? I noticed that slumpy is in quotation marks. So we have to find that word in our text. So we have to think about, why did the puppy get slumpy? So let's go ahead and point to when. And let's think about why he got slumpy. When I'm happy, he's yappy and squirms like an eel. When I'm grumpy, he's slumpy and stays by my heel. Why does the puppy get slumpy? Give it a try, Jaden.
Because he or she stays by my heel.
Okay, so he stays by the heel. But Jaden, I want to know what makes the puppy slumpy. So listen one more time, buddy, because I feel like you were on the right track. When I'm happy, he's yappy and squirms like an eel. When I'm grumpy, he's slumpy and stays by my heel. Why is the puppy slumpy? What happens?
Because he's grumpy.
Yeah, nice job. So let's go ahead and draft that. I want everyone to pick up their pencils and we're going to write grumpy. The speaker is very, very grumpy. So everyone's drafting that with me. I'm going to give you 5, giving you 4, giving you 3, giving you 2, giving you 1, giving you 0. Let's see. I'm going to come to, I want Laishelle. Laishelle, you're going to read me what choice A says, sweetie. Unmute yourself. What does choice A say?
Choice A says because the speaker feels grumpy.
Nice job. So do you think we're going to keep that answer or we're going to cut that answer?
We're going to keep that answer.
Nice job. Yeah, nice job, Laishelle. Laishelle, I'm going to keep you for the next one. Can you read me choice B, sweetie?
Okay. Because the puppy feels happy.
Is that what matches what made the puppy feel slumpy?
No.
No, yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut that. So make sure that you're cutting choice B. I need to see everyone's pencils up. And then, Laishelle, you're doing such an awesome job. I'm going to keep you, sweetie. What does choice C say?
Because he wants to be pet.
Does that match why we learned the puppy was slumpy?
No.
No, so we're going to go ahead and cut it. So what's our answer, Laishelle?
Our answer is because the speaker was grumpy.
Yeah, the speaker was grumpy, and that's what made the puppy slumpy. I need to make sure that everyone is filling that along with me. Corbina, sit down, please. This is your first warning. Thank you. Natasha, make sure you're filling this along with us. Gonna give everyone 5 seconds to get there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, because of time, I really want to get to the next text. So I want you to flip it over. And you're here for this text called Black Cat, Tan Cat. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get there. Make sure you're there. Black cat, tan cat. All right. Follow along. Black cat, tan cat. Look at black cat. He's on his mat. He's happy, fat, and glad. Tan cat walks by, his tail held high. And now black cat is mad. He thinks tan cat wants his mat. Black cat will never share. It is so sad. Tan cat feels bad. They could have been a pair. Go ahead and write what genre you think this is. I need to see everyone's pencils up. You're writing down what genre this is. Jeremiah Cruz, I'm going to come to you to give it a try to tell me what genre it is, sweetie. Give it a try, Jeremiah. Unmute yourself, sweetie. What genre do you think this text is?
Poetry.
How did you know, sweetie?
Because it has rhyming words.
Nice job. Yeah, it totally has some rhyming words. Nice job, Jeremiah. Kiss your brain. I'm going to read it one way through. Again, make sure you're following along. Black cat, tan cat. Look at black cat. He's on his mat. He's happy, fat, and glad. Tan cat walks by, his tail held high. And now black cat is mad. He thinks tan cat wants on his mat. Black cat will never share. It is so sad. Tan cat feels bad. They could have been a pair. What happened in this poem? Go ahead, Laisha, give it a try. What happened in this poem?
Happened in this poem is black cat doesn't want to share with the other cat.
Yeah, black cat doesn't want to share. Black cat doesn't want to share.
I also know that cat and mat rhymes.
Yeah, nice job, sweetie. Yeah, you found some rhyming words. So black cat doesn't want to share. That's what's happening in this poem. So I want us to go ahead and flip over, guys, and you guys are going to go ahead and do number 2. So I want you to go ahead and flip over to number 2. Flip over to number 2. And number 2 says, what is this text mostly about? A fat happy cat on his mat. B, black cat will not share his mat. Or C, tan cat is being selfish. What is this text mostly about? A fat happy cat on his mat. B, black cat will not share his mat. Or C, tan cat is being selfish. Go ahead and fill it in. And you guys are going to do a clap, clap show. You're going to show me a 1 if you picked A, a 2 if you picked B, or a 3 if you picked choice C. So go ahead and pick, what was this text mostly about? A fat happy cat on his mat. B, black cat will not share his mat. Or C, tan cat is being selfish. Getting ready to do a clap, clap show. Clap, clap show in 3, in 2, in 1. Clap, clap show. Show me which one you picked. I see Lachelle showing me, Jaden is showing me, Corina, come back to the camera. Jeremiah, Liam, show me which one you guys picked. I see Natasha showing me. I see Isabella was showing me. I see Zoe was showing me. Nice job. Jaden, give it a try. Which one did you pick, sweetie? What was this text mostly about?
Black cat will not share his mat.
Nice job. Jaden, what choice was that, though? Choice A, choice B, or choice C, sweetie?
Choice B.
Nice job. Yeah, the text was all about this black cat who was being very, very selfish. He would not share. Nice job, Jay. Kiss your brain. All right, we have time to do number 3. So point to number 3. Listen to these lines from the text again. It is so sad. Tan cat feels bad. They could have been a pair. According to the text, why does tan cat feel bad? I'm going to read the lines again, and we're going to think about, why does tan cat feel bad? It is so sad. Tan cat feels bad. They could have been a pair. According to the text, why does tan cat feel bad? A, black cat is mad and will not share his mat. B, tan cat does not want to sit with black cat. Or C, the two cats are in a fight. It is so sad. Tan cat feels bad. They could have been a pair. According to the text, why does, oh, we are going to get sent back, guys. All right, kindergarten, great job in your breakout groups with your teachers. I found this really, really cool video that I wanted to share with you guys. It's all about how kids can create a poem for anything that they feel is an important issue. So I found this really, really cool poem. This young girl, she's your age, she made her own poem, and she said it at the Black Lives Movement. So let me go ahead and let me make sure the sound is sharing before I do that with you guys. Let's see. And teachers, can we see that video?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so guys, I'm gonna play the video. Here you go.
Listen, black is beautiful, black is excellent, black is love, black is elegant, black is my favorite color, black books on my bookshelves. Daddy told us if they don't teach us, then we should teach ourselves. Mama smears shea butter so I shine and love myself. Please don't touch my hair, it's like taking our wealth. Dave said the truth, they are raising it. So I talked to Mum and Dad, my family tree, we are tracing it. Black is the future, me and my sisters, we are making it. Sports day last summer, the gold medal, I was taking it.
I was really inspired by Black by Dave, because Dave is one of my favourite rappers, and I just said to my dad, "Oh Dad, can we do a remix of Black?" And then we sat down together and we ended up with something. Then I was just ready for Black Lives Matter.
And I want to be a singer, rapper, actor and dancer.
I love being black and I love inspiring everybody.
How strongly do you feel about this Black Lives Matter campaign?
Very strong. Because it's not fair to treat people how they do right now.
All right, kindergarten. So that was just a quick video I found about a girl who was just your age, and she was so inspired, and she made a poem, and you guys can do the same. So good, nice job today and Read Aloud, kindergarten. We're going to end it a little bit early, and I'm going to give it to Mr. Siavichai for a quick wiggle break.